Haunted by Heartbeat. You ever notice how technology sometimes seems to know a little too much about you? Last week, I got a new smartwatch, sleek, state-of-the-art, with a heart monitor that promised to keep me healthy. The first night I wore it, I was lying in bed, scrolling through my phone, when I felt a weird flutter in my chest. I checked the watch, expecting to see something off, but what showed up made my skin crawl: 2 heartbeats. At first, I thought it was a glitch, but the second pulse thudded right in time with my own, only a half beat behind. Trying to laugh it off, I rebooted the watch. The double heartbeat disappeared, but as soon as the room went quiet, I could almost feel something pressing against my skin, like an invisible hand resting on my chest. Over the next few days, the second heartbeat kept returning, always peaking whenever I felt anxious or scared, like during that storm, when the power flickered and shadows seemed to move on their own. It was as though the watch was tracking not just my health, but my fear itself. I started experimenting, watching the monitor as I tried to calm myself. The second heartbeat faded when I forced myself to relax, but every time I heard a creak or saw a shadow dart in the corner of my eye, it spiked right back up, stronger than before. I even wore the watch to work, hoping being around people would help, but sometimes, in the reflection of my computer screen, I'd see a shape standing behind me, a blur, almost like a doubling of myself. Last night was the worst. The watch buzzed me awake at 3:13 a.m. It never does that. The screen was glowing red, both heartbeats racing, perfectly in sync. That's when I saw, in the dim light, the outline of a figure standing at the foot of my bed. I couldn't move. The air went cold and the second heartbeat thundered in my ears, echoing my terror. The figure leaned in, and for the first time, I realized, the second heartbeat wasn't coming from the watch. It was coming from something, or someone, waiting to take mine for its own.